Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Aubrey. I'm a mom of 7 and I'm all about cooking in the kitchen, making healthy, nourishing meals, living life with a family, and just getting stuff done. So I'm gonna take y'all along for some meal prep, for some weekend fun. So let's get to it. So already going over here, I've got my baked oatmeal. Use a really messy card. I pretty much use the same recipe every time with slight alterations. So with this one I did almond milk, a little less milk, added some applesauce. I'm gonna do kind of like cinnamon, apple, raisin. And I have been experimenting with adding a lot more eggs. My original recipe only calls for 2, but to get extra protein, I added actually all the way up to 10. I've done this one other time, and it still has a good consistency when it comes out. So I'm gonna get the baked oatmeal going, as well as some French toast casserole. All right, so I like to save the ends of all my bread and just put them in the freezer and let them add up. And then when I get enough, I'm gonna cut these up and we're gonna turn it into a French toast casserole, because I don't know about you, but not many of my family would super duper love to have a sandwich with the end, but I also don't like to throw it away. So here we go. Oh, excuse me. Gotta get to the refrigerator here. Little Missy has her babies everywhere. This is a very common occurrence at our house. And even though the world likes to say pumpkin season is over, I'm gonna make pumpkin French toast. But here's the sad thing. Look here, I only have these 2 boxes. I went to Costco to stock up on them around Thanksgiving, and they were already gone. Like the week of Thanksgiving, they were already gone. So I did get another kind I have here in my pantry, just like a off-brand kind of best choice. It's not organic, but it is all natural. So I did get some of those just to last me, because I don't know if it's gonna disappear altogether. All right, get little Mister a little cup of frozen fruit while you're waiting, yeah? Yeah, this is also a very common occurrence. My children love frozen everything. Frozen fruit and frozen broccoli and frozen green beans.
I don't like frozen broccoli.
Frozen corn?
It doesn't taste good.
What about frozen corn?
Yeah, frozen corn.
Okay, so for the baked French toast, I'm starting off with 8 eggs. I always like to do my eggs very first because I feel like it's easier to really mix them up and whisk them up without any other added ingredients just yet. So I'm going to whisk these really well, and then I'm going to start adding in all my other stuff. All right, we're just going to add in a splash of vanilla and then a cup of half and half. And then a cup of, I would prefer whole milk. Right now I have 2% milk, which is all right. That will work. And then we're going to also do a cup of the canned pumpkin. Now I just need half a teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add in some pumpkin pie spice. I feel like it's really up to your own taste buds. I like quite a lot. I almost forgot the sweetener. I'm going to add in, I'm going to guess like 1/3 of a cup maybe of maple syrup to make it sweet. All right, so I had pulled those out from frozen. I meant to put them in the fridge overnight, so because of that, I did put them in the oven for just like 5 minutes to get them thawed out so I can chop them up. And in come 2 more kids for frozen fruit. My goal is to just kind of cut these up into smaller kind of chunks, and then I will add them into my baking dish. Look at that. Like I said, about an entire loaf's worth of ends, which is like $3.50 or $4 a loaf. So I like that I'm doing that for free. And I just pour the custard stuff on top. And it's best to let it sit either like for an hour or even overnight. I'm just gonna put some plastic wrap, put it in the fridge, and then I will bake this tomorrow morning. I do like to push the bread all the way down in there, make sure it's all really nice and covered. The reason you want it to wait is because you want the bread to like really soak up the mixture. So that's going to turn that kind of harder, crustier outer edge into a nice, soft casserole. And there's our baked oatmeal. Smells delicious in here. Well, there that went. That's a little bit left over for JJ tomorrow. So I just got back from the store. This is what is awaiting me. Got some painting going on. Here, we'll just do the lights in here, which are really nice and bright when they are turned on. Now it's painting the ceiling. Sit. Good girl. Go. What do we got going on? Wow, hold on, buddy. These crazy kids, I swear, they're gonna make some marvelous invention one day.
This is my pretend soup ingredients.
Oh, okay.
Water.
Mm-hmm.
These pine needle things from our bush outside.
Oh, yes,
When
those are very
they're,
cool. Wow, look
dry.
at all these ingredients.
Wood bark, which is spices.
Nice. Are you going to start your
Like
own YouTube
cinnamon.
channel? How to make nature
And
soup.
dried up corn.
Oh, where's the corn? This is real corn. What? Why is there corn?
It was on the floor, and so I just picked it up.
Of course it was.
Soup.
Oh, yes. Just like that. True chef.
You also need and chefs do this.
That is true.
Isa, pocket.
I do have a pocket.
I'm gonna put this in the pocket.
Okay, what is it?
Money.
Oh, money. Thank you. So we had a fall festival and had like a sensory bin out here in the field with beans. And these are like legit bean sprouts. Like, Mama, look at that. Little bean sprouts. So I don't know. Should we just mow over them? Try to grow our own beans. Hey you. Mama, you're telling me things. I see you. Yeah? Oh yeah, there's a snowman over there. Okay, gotta make a trek to the snowman. Let's go to the snowman. Yay! Yeah, it looks much better than what we inherited with the house. A very dusty old light fixture. It's gonna look really good. So I'm actually gonna make homemade ground pork sausage this morning. Gotta get that ring off so I can mush it all around. All right, I'm gonna want some onion and garlic, paprika. I like maple sausage. Gonna need some salt. Let's see. Some rubbed sage and some thyme. There we go, thyme. All right, let's see. The recipe I looked up said pretty much almost a fourth of everything. It also calls for some nutmeg. So I guess since it has maple syrup, I'm gonna just trust that we're putting nutmeg in there if I can get any out. I also added like half a teaspoon of the garlic and onion and then a full teaspoon of salt. And then it said 3 tablespoons of maple syrup. And then we're just gonna mix this all around and make some, I guess, homemade maple sausage patties. It also called for fennel, which I don't have, but I have this essential oil. So my ginger oil worked really well in my cranberry sauce. So we're gonna try just 1 drop. Usually essential oils are real strong, so we'll see how that turns out. Ready? Dimmable. Show us what you got. Woo! Well,
all this in my PJs. That's
all this in your PJs, but it'll make grocery hauls a lot brighter, right? So, didn't quite know what I'm doing. I'm definitely burnt in a bit, so hopefully my next batch will be a little better. Okay, so I came to the conclusion I did 2 things wrong. It was way too high on heat, and I let them sit there way too long. So they've only been on there for like 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over, and I'm at like exactly medium heat. We're 5 out of 10 on my stovetop here. So I think these are turning out a lot better than these here. Look how cute. One of my kids left a little nature display for me on the kitchen cabinet. They are so pretty. Leaves don't change very much here in Texas, so we're always excited to find some pretty fall colored leaves. Yum, yum, yum. Doesn't that look delicious? You guys, it smells so good. Morning time, Aubrey. Okay, I want to taste it though. I'm worried that there's going to be too much fennel, and then I'm wondering if the maple flavor is going to come out. So let's see. First of all together it is really good. I definitely taste the maple, and I can taste the fennel, but it's not overwhelming. So I would definitely give this homemade sausage like an A++, like thumbs up. For sure gonna be doing this a lot more. Aww, I gave the kids the little Klingons today for our little Advent activity. It's so cute. She said, oh, it's snowing. It's snowing, Aaliyah? Yeah, it's 80 degrees outside, but it's... Yeah. All right, JJ, gonna make some you can have. Gonna try some coconut milk whipped cream. Got a Maya in here, cutting oranges. All right, I'm setting up the Costco haul in these little cuties. May is sorting acorns, super cute. JJ wrapped his first present all by himself. You wrapped it by yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're eating some blackberries to keep us nice and happy, yeah? Little crazies. Put up some new curtains, and I got lots of little crazies that think they're so fun. We made some safety precautions, yeah? A new seat belt. A new seat belt on the trolley.
It's a Bubba Buggy.
Oh, that's right, a Bubba Buggy. There is a real life lizard in our house, but Christian is to the rescue. He's going.
I found it.
You found it, maybe?
I found so many animals. Oh.
Ah! Just keeping it simple this year with a little Jessie tree. So if you saw my Costco haul, you saw I got a ton of like zucchini and squash. So because of that great deal, I didn't want it to go bad. So I'm making this big pot of, who knows, it's kind of Mexican inspired beef and zucchini mixture. I'm gonna serve it with some noodles. All right, so there were actually enough leftovers for us to eat tomorrow after church. I am just wrapping up in the kitchen. Guillermo and the kids already cleaned the rest of the house. He's upstairs putting them to bed, and so that is a wrap for today. Thank you for spending the day with us, you guys. Until next time, have a very blessed day.